everyone. People who may or may not be here. I hope I sound a little louder today. I did a bit more fiddling with my microphone, which I hope sounds a little louder. Guess we will see. I listened back. Oh, let me change this. Hello. I listened back to my recording yesterday, or my stream yesterday, and I noticed that you guys probably couldn't even really hear my music, which I did have on. And I know it was on because when I could hear it, too, for some strange reason, despite I was using a royalty-free, no copyright, etc. Playlist on YouTube, it still muted some of my music on Twitch. But the really strange thing is that it seemed to mute the music, but it didn't mute me. But it had the little red bar there saying that it was muted, and I got the little warning saying part of it was muted. I don't know what was going on with that. Very strange. But maybe, hopefully, you can hear it today. Different playlist, because I don't really trust the one I was using earlier. Put it a little louder than I was yesterday, so hopefully you can hear it and me over it. I boosted my mic a little bit. Hopefully it is better. But I know I talk quietly to start with. That's just how I am. So hopefully it's better this time. So today I think I'm going to draw a bit. The first drawing of the new year. Since it's the year of the rabbit, lunar year of the rabbit. Figure this month I might do a couple of rabbit/bunny related pictures. One of a bunny girl, which I think I'm going to do today. Another I want to do Pokemon related, probably Rika with the Bunnelby, which I think would be cute. And I think I might draw the Huntress from Dead by Daylight. I don't know, never really played the game, but I like her vibe. But I think tonight we're just gonna do the start of the sketch of Bunny Girl and her friend. I think that'll be good. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming today, but probably at least long enough to get the sketch, probably most of the line art done, and we'll have a longer stream tomorrow, now that I had tomorrow off, so might be a nice long stream tomorrow, try and get some things done, that'd be nice. No, that's not this is the one. I made this yesterday, just for whatever reason, I was setting up the stream, I didn't make a little happy face for my little robot, but I added this yesterday. I also realized listening back on my stream yesterday that I tend to click my tongue a lot, which I didn't realize I did that until, you listen to yourself for 2-3 hours. I'll try to not do that as much. Hello, Zafri Hammer. How are you? Hope you are having a wonderful day/night/ whatever time zone you're in. Happy New Year. Hope my mic is suitable. I was saying earlier, I tend to talk a little quietly, so I hope trying to tweak it as I go. hopefully it's better. Let me get my tablet and everything ready. My day is very good. Yes, I went to see the parents and eat too much. And trying to stay awake at this point. So, let's move over to Photoshop. Takes a second for my character to show up over there. And let's get started. Let's see. Hopefully my tablet will be cooperating today. Random savior, True Central. I'm personally East Coast, but that means we're very close. But it is, you're right in the middle of the road. It's not too early when it's late on the East Coast, which must be so weird to be on Pacific time, personally, because it's like you're still going through your day and the other half of the world is asleep. It's so strange. Let's see, what size do I want this to be? We're gonna probably end up changing it anyways, but definitely want it to be taller than wider. Let's do... Hello, Logsnap. How are you? Hope you're having a good New Year's Day. Hey. Get to see my very multicolored version of a drawing. Hagen? Awesome. Always good to hear. Saying earlier that since it's the Rabbit Lunar New Year is here, we do little bunny pictures. This one is going to be bunny girl with her friend. Nice New Year time together. Let's see. Exaggerate. Rough for now. Thank you for the follow. I can't talk tonight. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Actually gonna have her shoulders way up here. She's gonna have her arm. It's really goofy like this. Like this. Rough to start with. Shape. unfolding. For now, just have him being pulled down to her level. Let's see. You'll just be really off balance. Let's get to defining this a little bit. Oh, you heard that? We're still doing fireworks over here, apparently. What am I working on? I'm going to draw a couple. One is my character, the girl here. The other one's going to be a friend of mine's character. Celebrating the new year, a little late, granted. But she's going to be in a little bunny girl outfit. He's probably going to be in something like a suit. Having a nice time. Tend to work my layers in multiple colors, just to help me keep track. I know when I feel bad when I show people who get commissions from me, like my sketches for what they asked for, and it's like rainbow vomit, more or less. I'm like, trust me, it will look good. You just have to look past all of the colors for now. This is my character right now. This is Yvette. I've drawn her in a hot minute. Way up here, she has her arm. Let's see. Very curly. Love sketching. Took it freshman year in college. Gonna do like, yeah, it's fun. It is. Even just like, even if you really don't know what you feel like drawing, just kind of doodling out random things that come to mind. I've gone to a zoo and just like drawn, sketched animals, even though I'm not super great at drawing realistic animals or anything. Oh no, you're gonna be my problem. Well, just drawing first picture of the new year. Just a couple of buds having a good time on now a late New Year's because it is already New Year's, but more or less. That's gonna be the idea for this. How are you doing tonight? This is Yvette. And this is gonna be Revo, if you know who that is. Thank you. Yeah, her hair looks kind of like a mess right now, but be a little, make a little bit more sense once I actually get the lining. So, let's see. Oh no, you're trying to do size character sheet again. Well, you always make very good looking character sheets. I will say that. They always look very nice and professional. I need to work on her structure a little bit better. Let's have fancy web design. I can't even fathom making character sheets as good as yours just on the fly without stealing somebody's, because it's just not my forte. Want me to draw something? Sure. Want me to design? Graphic design is my passion? That's not me. That's a big old thigh. Excellent. 2 femur necks. It's a good question. I don't know what the drawing equivalent of Freebird would be. Might be draw my character. That's usually, that's great. Draw my character now. Am I still low? It could be. I talk fairly quietly, and was trying to tweak my microphone settings to make it not as quiet. I can try talking a little A, louder, and B, oh, I didn't even do anything. That's just me, me consciously trying to talk a little louder. Try to talk louder. Can you hear my music? I had that playing yesterday too when I was doing a test stream. And, couldn't even really hear that because it was like I could hear it quite clearly in my headphones, but not so much. Okay, good. I'm glad you can hear that. Now, hopefully, the playlist that I'm playing from is accurate in it being DMC free. So I'm not so sure the one I was playing yesterday was. Sure, you can send it. How about you send me a link to it and I'll check it out after this. I know that hand looks awful. Just part of the process. Gosh, let's see if I can remember what Revo looks like. It's been a hot minute since I've drawn him. Hands are hard. They're hard to draw. Oh, I need to make this much later. You don't know about Yvette? So she was from other Destiny 2 server. I feel like I brought her briefly to the one I'm in now, but I didn't really do much with her, so she's just kind of sitting in the back. She's a gunslinger, and she does not like being a guardian. She would much rather pursue her music career. Her ghost's name is Hackerman. Very fits, not guardian duty related. She is a lot of fun. Is guardian duty related. She's not really having a good time. She acts like she's cool on a mission, whatever. She likes to show off, but she's really not like anything awesome. And Revo here, this is actually one of Garen's characters. This is Garen, but not knowing he's Garen. Basically, the plot was he was revived on Titan, and he was stuck there because of all of the Hive. So there was a call sent out to go rescue him. Yvette and Mori went to go rescue him. He was all sorts of spooked. He didn't know who he was, he didn't know what was going on. He got real spooked when he saw Mori, Exo. Got real spooked by him. The only thing he really had was a revolver. So Yvette called him Revo as a temporary name for revolver. And it just kind of stuck. And she kind of brought him back to the city. And make him look a little bit more concerned. She didn't want to see him get forced into being a guardian like she was. And so she kind of put off as much as she could bringing him to the officials, basically. And try and say, hey, you know what, you got a whole new life. Do whatever you want. You don't have to be a guardian. She wishes that's what she did. Helped him to experience new things like pizza and sparrows for the first time. Yeah, she was manipulating him. I'm not going to say she wasn't. She also had a little crush on him. Eventually, what's his ghost's name? I think it was Falcon? Falcon, I think is his ghost's name. Falcon really wanted him to get the show on the road. So, he did end up eventually going into training, which I wasn't very happy about. But it is what it is. Sai has met her. I'm pretty sure they had one interaction. I'm pretty sure that they have met. Gotta look up what his hair was. Revo is based on Charlie Cox as Daredevil. I gotta look up what his hair looks like. Cox. I think the interaction between them was she accidentally bumped into him while he was listening to music, which I feel like he always was at that time. And she apologized. She tried to initiate a conversation. He basically kind of told her to go away. So she did. That's what it was. Yeah, per usual. How do you draw it not anime guys' hairs, honestly? How dare you have normal hair, Charlie Cox? His was a little wild. I know Revo and Gentis met. Oh. And they became frenemies. Yeah, it was quite a while back. I mean, again, it was the server before. Quite a ways. Very professional. It's impossible for me to draw skinny legs. I swear. It just doesn't happen. Do. Them 6 legs. I got thick old dancer legs. Young, stuck with me. I just draw everybody like that. Revo does need milk. A little skinny boy. some clothes on. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have all my all the layers. This isn't even my final form. I go like, go blue, then green, then red, then green, then purple, sometimes orange. It goes crazy. At least 7. At least. Let's see. She's gonna I told you she's gonna be a little bunny girl outfit. Maybe you weren't here when I was talking about that. Hey, bunny girl Yvette is peak, alright? It's that or it's gonna be Jin. This fits Yvette far more than it would Jin. This brush so more wispy than I'm used to right now. Don't think Revo's gonna be missing out on the fun either. He's gonna have some bunny ears too. He's just not gonna be in a leotard. Oh, sorry. Said don't think Revo's gonna be missing out. He's gonna have bunny ears too. He's just not gonna have a skimpy leotard and fishnets on. Much as I would love. Much as I would love that. Gotta have rolled up sleeves. Weak for those hairy arms, what can I say? No, don't make me repeat it. Don't make me repeat my weakness. No! See, you heard something. You're on the right track. It is. My weakness is robots, I won't lie, but when it comes to not robots, an eye. You like a nice little hairy dude. Hi, Gigan! How are you? Look at those peaks. How are you? You have a good night? I hope you had a good new year. Oh, thank you. Let's see something. Maybe it's because I'm not. There we go. There we go. Are you guys reacting now? I hope you had a good New Year's. Thank you. I do like my emotes. Please use them as much as you like. Yes, mine was good too. I ate more than I should have. Which is always the case for holidays. Oh, I know why. Gotta give him the goofiest looking bunny ears. Dollar store bunny ears. Oh no, it's Box! Hi! Hope you had a good day off, Box. Hope you had a good New Year. Catwoochie. Yes. I do enjoy my little Robo. My Robo Woochie. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna show you one of my scenes real quick while I take my hoodie off because I'm actually sweating. Hold on 1 sec. Go here. Oh no, my tail's there before I am. 1 second. Okay, that's much better. Oh, I wonder why my chat's not coming up. Box, how do you do this? It's so hard to to stream. It was working fine yesterday. Now I don't have Twitch chat. Yes, I'm a fellow Yo PNG tuber. Click the thing and press the button. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, I wish it was that easy. You can be Pokemon. Pick whichever one you like. So there's a panel down in my About section where you can you can select it, or I think you can do !avatar and then type in the Pokemon name. I know gens like 1 through 6 are there, and then 7, 8, 9, it's kind of like there's some there. Sai, are you not? Are you not? Let's see, what one are you? You are, oh, you're the Among Us. You should be able to change it though if you want. I type in the chat. I gotta figure out how to get my chat working again. It was working last night. It stopped today. No, no drugs. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure out getting my chat to work. change the URL, whatever, of the chat. Oh, what is this? I don't know if it's gonna work. Oh, no. No, 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 no. That's not what that's not the right one. Ugh. There's so many things to keep track of when you stream. I'm so not used to this. something Streamlabs. You have to have Streamlabs open, you have to have OBS open, you have to have your dashboard open. Oh my goodness, all these things. Of course, now that I had it figured out. Chat box, yes. Help. Let's see. Okay. Are you... Hey, it works now. I don't know why it stopped. Streamlabs, why do you have to do this to me? Okay. Alright. Have that figured out, I hope. Yes, thank you for tuning in, coming by. I appreciate it. Gonna get back to the drawing. Oh no, Frosty's here. Oh no, the owls have invaded. Oh no, Fox is gonna be an owl too. What has happened to him while he was gone? Oh no. I'm gonna be very, very suspicious of you, Box, when you stream tonight. Are you streaming tonight? Probably soon, right? Where's art? Yes, it's coming, I want to make sure. So here's the thing, is when I do my art, you can't see your Pokemons. I might do the cheeky peeky. Okay. Might come in a little late. Oh, everyone's celebrating. Yay! I do plan on coming by. I'll probably come in right when you finish doing your intro. Okay. Let's go back over to the arts. But yeah, unfortunately, when I feel like if I had the Pokemon up while I'm doing art, it might get distracting. But I can change that eventually. Not tonight, because that would require a lot of making sources and stuff. So probably not. Probably not tonight. But you guys want your Pokemon, I can do that. Whatever reason, when I'm doing the emotes for my avatar, they doesn't work when I'm in Photoshop. I have to be on a different something window. So for those who are new, just joining, first drawing of the new year. I know I'm a little late, but I am planning this is going to be a New Year's celebration picture. And since it's the lunar year of the rabbit, my character is going to be a little bunny girl. You can see, little bunny. So, thank you for all the follows, by the way, everybody. I'm hoping to do this more. I'm going to start with doing art streams. And I want to stream a lot of games that are on my PlayStation, but my computer and my PlayStation are not close to each other whatsoever. So there is a thing called like light stream that you can do. It's like a paid service, and it basically filters your recording that you normally do on your console of choice, and it goes through Lightstream, and you can add layers and it make it not look terrible. 100-foot HDMI cord. I wish. Oh man, I wish. But that is a paid service, and I'm not sure if and when I'm gonna do that. But part of the reason why I started streaming again is because I have all these games on my PlayStation that I want to play, but I also want to stream them, and I think it would just be fun to experience it. I have all these games and I want to play them, and I'm like, oh, but I want to stream them too, and it's just the catalog keeps piling up. Hi, Vanilla! Yes, I am tiny Coco right now. Yeah, I know I could get a capture card, but I feel like I would need to be near my computer to utilize that, right? Because it's got to capture to the PC, and it is in two very different rooms. Alright, we got rough design right here. Just a couple of people having fun. I'm gonna start doing some more clean lines now. I could get smaller, please. I don't. I'm already tiny. Oh, yes, remember to hydrate. It's one of my New Year's resolutions. You're gonna hear my thing pop open. Drink more water. So, make sure you drink water. It's funny story. I used to hate drinking water, just like straight water. I only would really do that if I was like after a workout or everything. I was just like so thirsty, I have to drink something. But otherwise, I was just like, oh, I don't really like how they say, well, water doesn't have a taste. It does have a taste. I don't care what anyone says. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I don't know. It didn't taste great to me. But then I got COVID, and then after COVID, all I wanted to do was drink water, and water tasted good to me again. It was so strange. So, not that I advocate you get COVID to drink more water, but it's very strange. Because I know I talked to other people who had gotten COVID, and they said, oh, my sense of taste changed after having it. And I guess that's basically what happened to me. I guess in the most beneficial of ways. Yeah. A strange blessing in disguise. Granted, when I got COVID, it wasn't terrible, thankfully. Yeah. Now that's kind of, I gave up drinking like soda and stuff a long time ago. At this point, I try to drink soda. It just makes me either feel sick or get a headache. And it's not even the caffeine, because I drink things that don't have caffeine in it, like Sprite or something, and it still happens. So out for that. So then I was just drinking like um, Crystal Light, lemonade, sort of stuff. I was drinking that for a very long time. Then, I don't know, I got to the point where I was kind of getting sick of it. COVID? No, let me try drinking more water. It's actually good. Water and lemon life. I've tried doing that, and I don't know, I feel like the flavor isn't strong enough, and then I feel if I put too much lemon in it, then it just tastes like, I don't know, then it's too, maybe it's too strong. I haven't found the perfect balance yet. I'm just not sophisticated enough. You know what would be good? It's like water with cherry, and you kind of mash up the cherry in it. That sounds very... Frosty, are you not a fan of lemon water? Water strawberry. Yeah, that's true. Strawberry would also be good. But having strawberries just to put in water feels like they would go bad before you got through them. I do love fresh strawberries. But I don't know. I feel like whenever I get them, they go bad so fast. Okay, so it was nice to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you later. Send me that, the, link to that file. Check it out later. I will say, we're gonna talk like Starburst flavors. Lemon is up there for sure. But so is strawberry. How many layers do I go through? A lot. I go through a lot more than most people. Just because my method of coloring is really bad. I should learn a more efficient way of doing it, but I haven't. So when I do end up coloring, it takes a long time, and there's a lot of layers involved with it. And depending on how complicated the picture is, I will do certain things on certain layers. Like, I'll do her face on one layer, and probably her shoulders and stuff, but her hair is definitely going to be on a separate layer. And it just, more for the sake of when I clean it up, it's a lot easier for me, because I can be as messy as I want with the hair, and I don't have to worry about, oh, if I cross over this line, then I'm going to have to erase it, and I have to make sure I erase it well, kind of thing. But altogether, I would say when I do a picture that just has like maybe one character, boy, maybe like 20-ish layers, and that's counting like the layers you don't even end up seeing, like the ones that I'm doing for reference, or all these multicolored lines over here. So yeah, usually somewhere in the ballpark of 16, 20 easy. Yeah, the rough layers. But if I do something that has like a really detailed background, or multiple characters like it's gonna have, it can get quite high. Really depends on the complexity of whatever I'm drawing. Again, my coloring. Some people can do all their colors on one layer, and I'm like, how are you human? Are you human? I don't think you are. You're something above that, because I sure as heck can't do that. They do all their shading on one layer, which is the efficient way of doing it. You're doing the values and the tones and stuff on one layer, but too old school to learn that. Yeah, that is a very dangerous game. A lot of times if I'm doing like accessories of some sort, so say they might have like a sword or something, I'll definitely put that on its own layer, just because I know I'm going to be doing a lot of editing to it before I'm happy with it. And I know I should like name all my layers and stuff. I don't. I don't do that. I just kind of wing it. Been doing it for like 25 years now. It's like hard to break that cycle. The only time I really name my layers is if like when I was making this little robot character, I kind of layered it in like each body part was its own layer. So if I ever decided I want to try and get crazy and like minimally animate it, like the arms and stuff, I could kind of move them around a little bit, and so I named all of those so I could keep track of everything. But that's really the only thing lately. That she's got very curly hair, and her hair is just kind of crazy. See, the strongest tool, digital artist, is undo button. As I'm sure you're well aware, Vanilla. You do very good traditional art too. It's been a hot minute since I've done any traditional art that's passable. Aside from just doodling. Gosh, I remember the days where I had a scanner. I would scan my sketches in into photo my version. Was it 6 or 7 version of Photoshop, and go from there to color and line it and everything. Yeah, Photoshop 6. I had that program for far longer than I care to admit. I had it for so long. I don't want to say I'm not good with change, but I didn't change much. I didn't do much change in the years. Years too. Well, no, we're not. We're too all of our year Yeah, I remember the days Photoshop 6 scanning my doodles in. Back when I didn't even have a tablet. Lined everything, colored everything with my mouse. Gosh. Those are not days I would like to revisit, that's for sure. Tiffy was saying like you couldn't do traditional art, could only do digital. I mean, traditional art, you don't have that undo button, and depending on what you're trying to draw, yeah, that could be tough because um, I know like I've been like, ooh, I'm gonna doodle something after I haven't done it in a long time, and uh, you get used to being able to just like, oh, I'm gonna resize something on the fly, or just undo something that I didn't do well instead of having to erase everything. Using a tablet with just a digital pen. Well, I mean, there's 2 different kinds of tablets. There's ones, where you see, it looks like you're drawing on paper. So you look like you're drawing right on the screen, and the line is appearing underneath your pen. I don't like those. I've tried them, but they normally need to be like upright so you can actually see what you're doing. I can't draw like that. I can't. I've tried. Um, so I have the sort of tablet where it's just blank black tablet. You just draw on it. Keep it. I have like a little keyboard tray. That's what I keep it on while I'm drawing. Back in the day, I used to just have it on my lap. But again, I'm not good with change once I'm really used to something. So that might just be me not being able to try new things. Boomer cook. Oh god, I am a boomer. I am a boomer. Especially when it comes to technology. I hate to admit it. I know I'm gonna get to the point where I'm gonna be like, can you tell me how to reset my VCR or something? I don't even know. Fox always says he's the old fart. I feel like I'm right up there with him. Back in my day, I used to shade with the mouse. You kids will never know my pain. God, that is me. That is really me. It really is. Gosh. I used to look back at like the things way back when I had an active DeviantArt. It was back in those scan it in to work on it in Photoshop days. And I don't know where I had all the energy to do as much stuff as I did back then. I used to draw like pages and pages of comics. Oh my god. Where did I have the time? Where did I have the time to do all that? I don't know. This tablet is, I don't want to say it's on its way out, but it's definitely seen better days. It's sometimes randomly will only draw a straight line and I have to do something to fix it, and then sometimes it'll randomly rotate or move. Kind of does what it feels like. Or does that. Just realized I'm drawing on the wrong layer. Ugh. I didn't do much. Do you ever pander to communities for those sweet comments and favorites? Not really. I mean, usually the communities that I'm part of, they're like game related or something of that nature related, so I tend to draw those things and they like them. But that's just because I like those things. I am, as you can probably guess from my other screen, very big into Pokemon. And I would draw Pokemon things and share them with my Pokemon friends. They're like, oh yeah. I'm going to tone this down. This Pokemon, very good. I was very big into, I'm probably gonna say it wrong, Dichinkas? Can't say them very well. Basically, the taking something that doesn't have human characteristics and then making them have human characteristics. It's like, but not a furry. It's not a furry. So like taking the design elements of, say, a Pikachu and turning them into like the clothes and the style of what a human would wear. That's kind of like a Jijinka kind of thing, and I was very, very big into that. Still am. But yeah. Guessing I got Violet. No, I actually got Scarlet because I had to be Orange Gang. I had to be part of the Orange School, but I was very sad when I saw all the sweet robots that they were gonna get. But eventually, I got my own anyways. But I mean, I like Miraidon, but I think Miraidon has a little bit more personality, just because they were able to animate him a little bit easier. Remember when it wasn't furry, it was Anthro? Yeah. I know, for all the interest that I had in like Pokemon and gosh, I wasn't like one of the super big Lion King person. You know the kind. But I I loved the Lion King when I was little. Like that was my jam. But I was never like, I'm gonna make my lion OC. That was never me. So I'm surprised that I never super got into like the furry / anthro world. Friend got me Scarlet for Christmas. Haven't finished a Pokemon game since X. It's so good. The story, and I know that's weird to hear, but the story for Scarlet and Violet, very good. Top tier. Arven's storyline, very good. Which is basically the overall arching storyline. Probably the best they've done. Gives you the feels. Gives you cool shit. Have to try it before you want to play more. Hades and God of War, also very good games. Can't say enough. Those good games, especially Hades. So, the style, so good. Very, very good. Probably tweak her hair a little bit more down the line, but that's good enough. I want to at least line her. Maybe I'll work on a friend here tomorrow. Just finish your first round. 17. Oh my goodness. Now they're gonna have a second one. So exciting. Did they? I guess it's too soon to say. I was wondering if they announced when they were planning to release Hades 2, but I think we just had the teaser, right? It's kind of like, hey, it's coming, by the way. I think that's still too far off of a date. Once I can commit to light stream or something, which I can stream my PlayStation games. I have so many I want to play. Or that like I've started and then I put down for so long that I basically have to start it again. because I've forgotten everything or I forgot how to play. I definitely did that with Death Stranding. I really want to play that game. I didn't get very far, so it's like I've been trying so hard to not get spoiled by that game, which is hard because a lot of people talk about it, or it released to PC and then they have like all these new additions and everyone starts playing it again, and I'm like, no, I want to watch, but I really want to experience it first by myself, or just in general. It's just, ugh. I know. So I know Death Stranding's for sure, and then I feel like I've gotten so far on the first Horizon Zero Dawn, but never finished it, and I'm like dreading to restarting it because I know I got really far, and I remember not liking a lot of certain fights, and the thought of having to do them again hurts. But I know if I just say like, oh, I'll just pick it up and start playing again, I'm not gonna remember how to play anything. And I bought Persona 5 foolishly, realizing they were gonna probably make an advanced edition, which they did. So, and there's not like a scale up to it, unfortunately. And I know that's like an easy 200 hours. So, I'm not going anywhere. Let me turn the tail on. Yep, there it is. I know, and I've never played a Persona game before, let me put it that way, but it looked, when it first came out, and it still does, so stylish. I was like, oh my gosh, this so much personality oozing out of this game. I really wanted to play it. And I did the first dungeon, mansion, whatever they call them. And after that, I got swept up with something else, and I never finished it, and I ended up having to put it in my library because it was just taking up space. Yeah, the aesthetic is amazing. It was very good. Well, okay, so I have the base Persona 5. I don't have Royal, which I know adds a bunch of extra stuff. I always hear the Persona things just take so many hours. Oh yes, remember to hydrate. Thank you, Toffiel. Do that. Feels very good to play. Never played a game where you're just pulling up. Pulling up the menus just looks so good. Everything looks so good in that game. Crazy. Okay, let's. That's my cat Toffee. Everything I do for that cat. He's a very expensive cat. He's a Norwegian forest cat. I gotta put a little bio thing down there about him. But he has a lot of stomach issues, GI issues. So he's an expensive little boy. He goes to the vet more than he should. He has to eat special food, take medicine, which thankfully he's doing a lot better on. I think we might be able to get him off the expensive food and just do the medicine. That's the hope anyways. He got pretty sick end of November into December. Like, I was very, very concerned. But he's now on medication, doing excellent on it. Way better than any of us expected. So that's awesome. And it stays that way. The thing is that he will go a year with no problems. And then all of a sudden he'll just get sick out of the blue. It's not that he ate something funny. It's not that he did something weird. It's just, none of us can figure it out. He gets x-rays, he gets sonograms done. No one knows what's wrong with this cat. So, and I have to take him to the vet, and then it's a guessing game of like, okay, now what do we do? But we've pretty much determined that he has some kind of irritable bowel syndrome, and don't know exactly what sort, but we're pretty much sure it's something like that. And now he's having medication to try and help with that. Doing this on another layer because I'm fart around. Another thing I don't do that I should do is like rotate the canvas every now and then to make sure your art doesn't look funny, or rotate it so you can draw a line better. I don't do that. I should, but I don't. It's just one of those things I never got into the habit of doing. Toffee's doing very good. I started I have an Instagram for him, Fluff Lord Toffee. I'm trying to get back into posting daily pictures of him. If you're interested. Maybe it's his own dander. God, I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. It's so funny because he is a long-haired cat. He is Region Forest cat. Those are like, it goes like Maine Coon as like the biggest kind of cat, and then it's them. He's like a big boy. He's got a lot of fluff. And, but you would think a cat like that would have like hairballs all the time, all that stuff. He really doesn't. Not at all. And I always found that weird. And I just wonder if, like, maybe his digestive tract just doesn't know what to do because it's so messed up. But either way. Oh. Yes, he's quite a character, actually. Once I can have like channel points and that kind of stuff, I want to have it so that there's a little avatar of him, which is the text to speech. He can come up on screen and yell. That's what he does all the time. I don't know if he's a purebred. I got him just from a rescue, so I don't think he is, because he was just found. But he really can't be any other main breed of cat. I've never done like the cat DNA thing or anything, but yeah, I would show the example of the little toffee coming up and yelling, but the software doesn't like it very much. When I was fooling around with it being like the same program that I use my robot for, and it does not like having two instances of that open. It does not work well. So with when you're drawing and you drawing hands, make the hand shape yourself to make sure you do it right. So true. Times that I have drawn backward hands are plentiful. Happens to everybody. Yeah, as you see, I'm already on layer 14, but like I'll eventually condense them as I go. Like once I'm happy with this arm, I'll probably make it all one layer. Behind the scenes from the Lion King. They're talking about having a mirror where they make faces. I know. It's true, man. Sometimes that's the best thing. I've definitely used my phone, taken a picture of something, either me doing a hand gesture or something along those lines, and then just using that because I didn't have like a model there, right? Walk around our studio like a bird. Oh my goodness. Be in it. In the zone. if there was a way, it'd be funny. There's a program that would track how many times you press a button, a specific button, in a certain amount of time. I'd love to see how many times I press my Control Z while I'm drawing. Sure, I will be horrified by it. By the number. It would be funny. I guess that would require something like a keylogger. I probably don't want that on my computer. Like a start, yeah. Right. Because on my tablet, my drawing tablet, I have one of the buttons set to my Control Z function. I would love to see how many times I end up pressing it in the course of drawing something. This one bigger. You like heart monitor? Just, I know. Oh my goodness. It really would be. Oh, I should probably save. I have not saved yet. That's not good. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Thankfully, I haven't had the bad luck of my Photoshop crashing too often, but with all this stuff running, I really shouldn't push it. Yes, I really should. Or have it like a point redeem thing. People saying, reminding me to. Let's see how synth. Oh, I got plenty. It's like one long thing. Oh, it's doing that thing where it makes the straight line. It's the weirdest thing. And I have to manually do like the control plus and minus to zoom in my canvas. And then it fixes itself. I don't know why. It's so strange. Just a tornado siren that goes off. Save, save! You're gonna go down. Dive, dive, save! Don't go down with the ship. God, if it was something that loud, I'd probably be like, ugh! Scared the bejesus out of me. Hold off on doing her hand, because I want to draw some of this other guy first. I want her to be like ripping the material of his shirt. She's grabbing onto him, pulling him down. Wait to do that. Something in my eye. My robot eye. sometimes my pen tool thing just pops up randomly. It's not gonna show for you guys, but it does that. I feel like I draw very zoomed in. Have those big calves, no skinny legs here. Not allowed. I need to replace my pen nub soon. They do get worn down. Granted, it takes a very long time. I tend to be hard-handed. Some people can draw very lightly. Not one of those people. But yes, over time they do eventually really worn down. But normally when you buy a tablet, it will come with multiple tips. Either just to replace it or to have a different sensation. I've seen tips that are very like soft. God knows what they're used for. I don't know. But yeah. But in the time that I've had this tablet, which has been quite a long time, I think I've only had to replace the nub like once or twice. Definitely not. Might just even be once. But now this would be like the second time. Thankfully, again, I gave you quite a few. If you could see because again, I don't have the sort of tablets that have the screen, so it's just a black surface. You could see the poor surface, it's all scratched up. It's probably a sign for me to replace pen nub. You can definitely see, because, like, I don't have a huge one of these either. I think this is, like, the medium size at the most. And, there's only a certain, like, surface area that follows what your monitor is. And you can definitely see where I where I draw the most. Very apparent. Oh, remember to hydrate. I will, Toffee. Might actually take a short break. Another thing I'm not good at is shoes. Might take a short break. Use the restroom. Like a scratch CD, kind of. I'm not gonna lie. You can see it with the light hitting it just right. You can really, it can really see. Do. Might gonna take a short break. Use the restroom. Get some more water. Pretty good time. Just gotta really do her other leg. Fit her outfit there. Huh. So, let me switch over to this. Your Pokemons are back. I will be right back. I'm back just in time. Look at all these Pokemon down here. So many of them now. I see shiny Pokemon too. Shiny Dragapult. Shiny Solgaleo. Fancy. Very good. Got some grapes too. Right. Let's see. What's her leg? Let's do the other one. Oh, I can hear my cat coming. You know what? You've been talking to somebody for too long, and it's not me. What is the deal here? I don't see him though. Maybe he's having a snack. Sure, he'll come and bother me soon. Yeah, he's having a snack. I can hear him chomping away. What's exciting for me, for us, is now that he's on this medication, he's doing so good on it, he might be able to have wet food again. He's for so long been on this dry food that's prescription. He just has to have it, because otherwise he will get sick. Now he's able to have whatever food he wants once he takes this medication. But yes, I always felt bad he had to eat the same food all the time, every day. Couldn't have anything else. Right, Toffee? He's coming. Coming to see me? Buddy? Yeah? Come say hi? Have a good snack. Big stretch, huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's what he wants. But yes, you can have wet food soon. Right. That's very exciting. Probably more so for me than for him, because he doesn't understand. Don't eat my grapes, mister. You can sniff them, but don't eat them. Of course, now he's standing right in front of my monitor. I can't see. Because you're just such a big boy. Sit right over there. There you go. There you go. Yes, hopefully this medication will go well and actually start having pet food. Food that's not $60 a bag. Remember when I first got him, he I'd always buy him treats and stuff. That I realized was not a good thing for him. Stomach did not like it. I don't understand why. Yeah, we might be able to get those special snacks again, buddy. Okay. Nearly done. Again, I'm gonna just do her hand tomorrow. To do buddy. Not quite as fluffy as he normally is because we had this crazy heat wave in like October. It was so hot, and the coolest place in my house was, of course, under my bed, the farthest back corner he could reach. So he would stay there most of the day, and his fur ended up getting matted because of it. So he would just stay there. It just wasn't good for his fur, so I had to get a little haircut. Of course, right after that, he got a cold snap. So this poor cat, he had to unfortunately shave a good part of him. Good old bit of him. He's a very naked little boy. So I had to get him like a little sweater because we had a cold snap. This poor boy, he was shivering. Couldn't stand it. Hey, Auntie. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Drawing characters, Yvette. And one of Garen's characters, Revo. I don't know if you remember them from one of the other servers. I'm good. Good. I'm actually probably going to be wrapping up soon. I just want to do finish most of her off tonight for the lines, and then continue tomorrow. But yeah, it's been pretty good. Still trying to learn the ropes of, of streaming again. It's been a hot minute since I've tried to do it. Auntie, do you I know you stream, but do you stream on Twitch? You want to see some very good 3D animation, 3D art? You should definitely check out Anticode. She does very good, very impressive 3D stuff, which I could never do. I can't get my... Oh, you don't stream working on art? You should sometime. Unless it's a very crazy process. I don't know Blender and everything, it probably might suck up all your resources, huh? Very out of the loop when it comes to 3D animation. What is best? Not as much as I would think. Just haven't done it because I don't think it'd attract viewership. I mean, kind of that's. I feel like that's the thing with anything you might stream, though. You just gotta hope you get people who are interested to come in. I would love to see you work on some 3D stuff because it is a mystery to me. I've watched people do it, and I have to give you credit because I I cannot. It's a bit complex. I mean, I'm sure you need like a good sense of proportions, of course, and just like the 3D space. Oh, I'm glad I reminded you of your commission. Is it another Destiny one, or is it? Do you do ones other than for Destiny? Completely for. Oh no! I feel like I've seen you post some more original stuff, but it might be bad brain remembering. I know you've done some recently, not like super recently, but you know, within the past few months that had like really cool lighting effects and everything. Those are really neat. I still love the one that you did for me, my character. I still look at it to this day because I forget what his armor looks like. Characters from scratch. One of these days, when I have disposable income, I need to commission you again. I want to have a four honor one done of Jin as the Nabushi. But just kind of scraping by at the moment. Add her sparkler too, just the stick at least for now. Set the total line tool. I think that's pretty good for now. That for now. Or pretty good. Definitely see some things I need to tweak with her hair. Very good. Work on this coattails again. For the most part. Coming along nicely. it's been so long since I've drawn that. Very nice. Let's do that scale. That's the button. That's the button. Oh, goodness. Just a couple of kids having a good time. Late for the new year. There's some other bunny related things I want to draw for the Lunar New Year. Let's see how many I can get to before it actually starts. Save. Well, sorry you came in a little late, Auntie, because I was just about to wrap up. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Scoot over here. Don't mind my tail appearing before I do. Anytime I'm free, do you want to do an art trade? Oh my gosh, I would love to. I feel like I would love to compensate you for your amazing art, though. But let's see. I know I'm doing some stuff for this, and I'm signed up for the D2 art event, Crimson Day thing. But yeah, absolutely. I would love to. Yeah, I don't know if you're part of the server that Busha helps maintain. It's not his actual server, but he helps. He's a moderator there. I don't know if the tweet has gone out for like the public yet, because if you're not part of the server yet, they kind of tweet about it, and you can join like after the people who are already part of the server can join. So if you're not already part of that server, then you might have to wait a couple of days, but I will give you the link for the account. Oh, no, you can still sign up. It hasn't started yet. This is just kind of like the preliminary signups, so you can definitely still sign up. But yeah, it's Crimson Day themed, and you can just do a piece and submit it, or you could do like an art exchange. But yeah, me and Busha are gonna do an exchange because I want to draw some of his characters. I haven't done that in quite a while. Yeah. But yeah, so I have that. I gotta do that at some point before February. But yeah, we can definitely talk about doing something, because I'd love to draw your characters. You know, I would never say no to getting awesome 3D models of mine. Or whatever you feel like giving me. I really won't complain. Anything would be nice. It's been so I really haven't really done like art trades, because I always feel like my friends, I draw their characters more than I draw mine anyways. Then, you know, just because it's fun. And if I'm gonna officially commission someone, I feel like I want to monetarily support them. Like, I have a friend, and she wants to try her hand at doing a 3D model of this robot cat character, and I was like, I would love that, but at the moment I can't pay you for it, and I would really like to pay you for it. I don't want you to have to do it for free, even though I'm sure she wouldn't mind. But I feel like that's something I would, especially if it's like a custom rig and everything, and I don't even have the software to to utilize it. Yeah, it's a pretty simple design. It's not crazy. I'll pull up. Let's switch over back over here. I'll open up the thing to show you. I think I've posted it. I'll find it. I have so much crap. But I want to add more details to it because I have some like headcanon things that I haven't really drawn on this to show, like the ears fold down when I'm sad, and I want to have like the orange shape in the middle tick down almost like a power gauge. Just these other little things, like the little paw things, little claws are supposed to come out of. Oh, just little things I would never really work in practice unless I had an actual 3D space to utilize it. But it's the furthest I've come on a little robo design, so I'm pretty happy with it so far. I was talking yesterday about how this is like one design, but I want to make a second design that's a little bit more detailed and not as cute, round, chibi cat version, and have like the monitor face visor thing also be like the mouth, but it's not really a mouth. It's so complicated. Where it's like looks like a line, kind of like a heartbeat monitor, and when I talk it would change depending on what I'm saying and how loud and that kind of thing. But that's very involved, much more than what this can do. And I think like something like Live 2D could probably make it work, but Live 2D scares me. It's so involved because of all the layers and everything. You have to have everything cut out. It just seems like a lot. And then there's, I don't know if you know of Scott Falco, the YouTube animator and such, but he's recently started doing what he calls toon tubing, where he has a avatar as well, but it's very animated. It's kind of like the in-between of PNG tuber and like Live 2D. And he said that in the new year he was planning to like release how to do it and software and all that stuff that he does for it, and I would love to turn this character into something like that. So, because I really don't really want to get like something that has like face recognition, especially when it's a character that doesn't even have a mouth. I don't know how much usage I would get out of something like that. So right now it's good enough for me, but yeah, just to have a 3D model would be cool. Just to have it, whether or not I have anything to do with it. Depends. But yes, long story short, I would love to collab doing art trade. But I'll let you know when I have some free time. Probably in February, because I don't think it's going to take too long for me to bang out the thing that I have to do for the art event thing. Then I should be free, depending on what life throws at me. But yeah, so thank you again for coming by, everybody. Appreciate it. Gonna stream tomorrow as well. Probably gonna be a longer stream. Let's see. find that wearing my headset for too long hurts my ears because it's just a crappy Logitech one. It's not very good. But since I'm not working tomorrow, I can definitely stream earlier and longer and all that fun stuff. So, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night and a good rest of your New Year day if that is still applied to you. I will catch you tomorrow. I'll probably let you know when and where I plan to stream tomorrow. But have a good night. Thanks again for stopping by.